You amazed me when you contributed to some of our fundraising things without anybody even asking. All of a sudden, there's Henry Cejudo living the dream. There's Henry Cejudo Wrestling Nation. And it was very impressive, and I'll never forget that. You know, part of what we do is to talk to people about giving back. Just talk a little bit about giving back in the general and then maybe even in the specific.
Absolutely, there's giving back in the financial way, which I seem to be, hopefully, be able to be at the Armatori level someday. But you know, and then there's giving back to the community as an inspiration. So there's several ways you can give back, and right now I'm doing more the inspirational part until I.
You're only 23, but that's why I was.
I'm 22.
You're 22. See, that's why I was really impressed with the fact that, you know, you did this. That's not something a normal 22-year-old person would do.
Right. Well, I mean, it's raised by a good mother. USA Wrestling has done a great job. They've done too much. They've done too much. I'm just so stoked to have them, and it's a great organization. I just want to give back to them in any possible way I can.
You know, in your book, you said that until you came to the training center or joined the Olympic team, however you phrased it, you know, you didn't really have a lot, and so.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Yeah, absolutely. When I first came to training center, I was like, wow, I can't believe I got my own bed, my own pillow. I got a sink in my room. And I got my own hangers.
And you took advantage of that.
And I took advantage of it. I was just like, you know what? My mom's busted her butt for us. I'm just like, you know, I'm gonna be just as hard of work as she is, and I accomplished what I wanted through her, through seeing what she could do. And I'm glad to say, you know, I'm proud to be American, to represent this great country.
Could you believe it when Sergey Beloglazov was on the staff there at USA?
Oh, yeah. I mean, having Sergey Beloglazov was just amazing. I mean, this guy's the best wrestler in the world. But then having Terry Browns, I was like, wow. I mean, Terry Browns is the reason why I'm here. I mean, when you read the book, you'll understand. There's times where we had our ups and downs, kicking me out for a month. It was tough. It was tough for me to first connect with him, but once we clicked, it's like, wow, you know, this guy's right on it. Everything he says just makes sense.
What would you say to somebody that was in a position kind of like Art, somebody like that, about kids coming up and what what they give back, how it's going to affect people? I mean, it affected you, and how could it affect others?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, we need money to travel. I've had a chance to visit, you know, and wrestle 15 different countries. You know, that's the reason why I became the best. If I stay here in America, I'm just going to be the nation's best. If I travel, I'm going against the world's best, the Russians, the Japanese, the Bulgarians. I'm getting a chance to, it's like a cheat sheet. You know, actually 2 of the 4 guys that I wrestled at the Olympics had beaten me. So that tells you something in 2 different international tournaments. So we need as much support as we can, you know, living the dream. A lot of the stuff that's going on with USA Wrestling.
Ryan, do you have any questions?
Henry, you spoke initially about you're very proud of your Mexican-American heritage. What does it mean to you as a Mexican-American to be able to promote the sport of wrestling and your family?
Well, it's good. Like I tell everybody, first and foremost, I am American. I have Mexican heritage. I'm very proud to say I have both running through my veins. But, you know, it's in life. There's always obstacles you have to overcome. And I went through my hurdles. I tore down some hurdles. I went under. I went over. I mean, it was tough. But I tell kids, you know, in life life is it is difficult. It's a happy, difficult life. So you got to just follow your dreams, never give up, and chase it. Keep chasing it. Keep chasing it.
You get this question a lot, but I think it's a good one. What would it feel like when you were on the podium in Beijing?
Oh, it is priceless. Being on the podium, it's really indescribable. You almost feel like, it's like, wow, it's like you're on top of the world. You know, the world is yours. You know, it's a dream you've had since you were a little kid. Hearing the national anthem played, having that waving flag go up. I mean, it's priceless. It's the greatest feeling I felt. After winning was the best feeling. But being on that podium was very emotional. Actually, winning was actually joy coming out of me. I was like, people thought I was crying, but I was actually just so happy. Tears wouldn't come out, so it's like, you know, it was joy.
Anything else?
Nothing much. I just want to say thanks to everybody at USA Wrestling. You guys keep it up. Purchase the book, American Victory. If it doesn't inspire you, guys send me a letter and I'll give you your money back.
Let's talk a little bit more about the book while we're here. Is there any parallels between approaching writing a book and wrestling?
Well, absolutely. It makes you think. You really got to go back and go. You start from your roots, your fundamentals. So it's like it's really thinking about how you felt as a kid, and how you found your technique. Just it can relate. It's just like like I came a long ways. I really have. A kid born in South Central LA to a single mother, raising 7 kids, living in poverty at times. Not having wrestling shoes when growing up, to getting my own signature shoe now with Adidas. I mean, it's truly a dream come true. So it's both. It's getting out there and being open. If you don't get your attacks off, you're not going to score. So if I don't share what happened in my life, I'm not going to sell. So it's the same thing.
And are you happy with it?
Absolutely, I'm 100. I mean, we just found out today that I'm in the front cover of LA Times, so that's huge. We just got our book got reviewed. Bill Plaschke did an incredible job with LA Times and LA Times analyst, and I'm just happy to say I couldn't pick a better ghostwriter than Bill Plaschke.
It's great for wrestling.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. You guys, not only is it great for wrestling, but it's great for everybody here in this country and in the world. It's not to sound conceited, but it's the greatest book I've read.
Okay, I think we're good.